Everyone, and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Casey DeSantis.
Hey, folks, I'm Curtis Dvorak.
And yet, by popular demand, he's back.
I'm back, Trent Gilbreth, on the desk.
They asked for you,
beautiful people.
And you're here.
You ask, you will receive. More
Okay.
Trenting. We just got to get you out in the field, do more things, too, and have you out. Just more Trent in the show.
He's just getting viral. I mean, it's just what it is.
Am I really?
It is what it is.
Speaking of going viral,
family members.
by the way.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's Mom. I know, I got
in.
Mom clicking
Mom.
constantly at home.
Thanks for the views.
Speaking of Mom, speaking of going viral, this couple, especially the mother, is going viral over her exuberance at the fact that her children went back to school. So she posted this picture on social media, Gina and her husband, Ed Willingham. They were so excited to see their kids go back to school that they came up with this perfect photo op to commemorate the big D. Gina says that she had dealt with her kids bickering all summer and couldn't wait for the break after years of dealing with around-the-clock child care. Mom said, quote, "I am just going to go sit in the pool on the first day of school and let my brain hear the silence."
Oh, it's so good. Look at the kids just sulking in the back.
She's
so good.
joyous.
There are parents everywhere. Parents everywhere celebrating back to school right now. Guys out there, girls, if you're trying to impress your significant other, you need to take some notes right here. Because this guy is said to put all other men to shame. And that's after Caffrey Quintal decided to give his fiancée something that's being called a string of surprises, ending in an epic proposal. The first surprise was a day on safari in California, but once they returned home, Quintal gave his soon-to-be fiancée a surprise birthday party. But had a few unexpected guests waiting in the wings.
Wait, oh my God. You love it? There's my baby. Oh my God. Look behind him.
You have been everything that I've ever wanted in a woman. All the gaps in my life, you've filled them. You've made me a 10 times better person than I ever thought I would be. I love you more than anything in this world. Erica, would you please be my wife?
Look at that.
Yes.
That's right. He flew her family in from Connecticut, including her mother, Olga, from Hartford, her grandmother, Ramona, her brother, Javier, her Aunt Mary, and her daughter, Kiana. She had no idea. And if that wasn't enough, check this out. Instead of just not just a surprise, but there's a puppy.
Bonus.
By the way, that's what we should give for engagements. Like, you don't need rings, give a puppy.
So let me think this straight. So there was a surprise birthday party.
Yes.
He flew in her family.
Yep.
There was a proposal. This is after they did a safari. And then he gives her a dog.
He is a keeper.
Yeah. So that was the title of the article. He's a keeper.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was good stuff. Can we just get those people to shoot horizontally, please?
Oh, right.
You're killing me. You can't show your videos well if you shoot vertical.
Right.
Come on.
That's right.
Great moment, though.
Great moment, except for that. The video didn't work out right.
No, that's good stuff.
Last night, by the way, before we get to AGT, because I know you have a big recap and a preview of what's to come, but the world, the finale of World of Dance.
Yeah, our girl Jayla.
Was last night.
Our girl, that's right. After weeks of competition, it all came down to the finals. Winners of the upper division, the group competition, and the junior competition all went head-to-head for the grand finale. There it is. Look at this. It was action-packed. Swing Latino, winners of the group competition, wowed audiences and judges with their dazzling performance. You see in there. 14-year-old phenom who dominated the junior division also showed she could hold her own in the big leagues. And Eva Igo floored the audience and the judges with choreography to songs like In the Air Tonight and Sia's Alive. But in the end, it all came down to one.
Average score.
That's a lot of money
The
they just
brothers.
got.
Yeah, $1 million. They won for that. And apparently they won everything. They were the judges' favorite.
They got the judges' favorite $1 million prize. Like, that wasn't just we showed you yesterday. They had to take some time thinking about that because you gave away $1 million to those two. Great routine. Yeah, look at that.
Dancers from all over the world competed in that bad boy.
That's good stuff. Speaking of talent, obviously they're extremely talented, but America's Got Talent.
Loving the season. Obsessed with the season. Incredible season. Great summer on AGT. And last night was the last night of judge cuts, we welcomed guest judge Seal to the table, which, you know, was a little weird because he's sitting right next to his ex-wife, Heidi Klum.
It's weird for everybody else, because those two love each other.
Best friends.
Yeah.
So incredible. I mean, they have kids, and
That's the way
they
it should
just seem
be.
so happy. But Simon looks to her at one point and he says, "Why'd you let him go?" Because, you know, he's a good guy. But so we were loving him on the table, and he got to select the last golden buzzer. But let's start with one of my favorites. I think this is my favorite of the season. And it just he's unique and he's sweet. And let's take a look at Merrick Hanna, the little robotic dancer.
Are blind and caught and all the stars are hiding.
So talented.
He's really good.
Yeah, 12 years old. He was, I've looked at him, he's like a YouTube sensation, but now that he's on this national stage, it's like, he's unstoppable.
He should do World of Dance.
Yeah, he should do that too.
Right.
But Simon looked at him and said, I don't know why I got really into that. No, but Simon actually said, which I agree. I had the last one on loop because I loved the song so much. Simon didn't like the song choice as much, but his talent's incredible.
Well, I think he'll go forward. Right?
Yeah, he moved on.
Okay.
Who else?
So Merrick Hanna, and then I have your favorite, Ketchy.
Yeah.
Ketchy survived a plane crash at age 16. She was one of the only plane crash survivors in Nigeria. Now she's based in Houston, and another awesome talent. Let's see a little bit of her singing.
I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me, baby, can't you see through me? 'Cause we're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you.
She's amazing.
Beautiful.
She has and will continue to inspire people.
Yes, Simon said this is your time.
Yeah.
So she's moving on, of course. And then finally, the golden buzzer of the night, Seal chose Johnny Manuel. No surprise here, another singer.
Yeah.
My eyes won't let me hide, 'cause they always start to cry, Oh, well, I'm a man of many wishes. I hope my premonition misses, 'cause what I truly feel, my eyes won't let me hide.
You're saying he's the guy that did Whitney Houston the first go-around, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's really, really good.
Yeah.
Oh, so good.
He has a very talented past, as Chris said.
Yeah.
Like he opened for NSYNC. He
He was
had
with Lil
a
Bow Wow.
run.
He was in the circuit with Lil Bow Wow, and he slipped through the cracks, and you know, part of the.
When can we watch more?
Tuesday nights at 8, we go live next week. We go live. Judge cuts are done, so we're seeing all these favorites and more. I want you to write on our Facebook page because we have Ketchy in Performance in Full on our Facebook page, and just tell us your favorite because we like hearing from you.
Keep up with him. He's always on the social media.